Coffee still hot, toast untouched, tie half-tied. Phone started ringing before 6:15. Never trust a boss who calls before breakfast. Parking lot empty somehow, manager waiting, hands in pockets. Didn't even finish my coffee before he finished my career. Freedom at last, maybe this is one old coffee mug, picture of my little girl, a lucky wrench Dad gave me 20 years ago. Stop for gas, Meadow Walter, covered in grease, smiling wider than payday. Said, you know engines, I know enough to stay curious. Didn't smell like failure, it smelled like gasoline, hope and fresh paint. Some dreams wear suits, mine wore oil stains. Took my badge, life gave me tools, clock stopped ticking, heart kept moving. Fixed one truck, then another. Word got around by Friday evening. Folks lined up outside the shop. Guess getting fired was just heaven's weird way of changing shifts. I never lost my purpose on my address. Fired before breakfast, found myself before sunset. Some doors close with a loud slam, others open with a rusty hinge. Now every morning I unlock my own garage, pour my own coffee, set my own hours. Funny thing, the boss still drives past my shop every Tuesday and waves. I wave back, no hard feelings, just better morning. Daddy always kept loose change inside one jar near the doorway. Said pennies matter if you respect everyone. Back then I rolled my eyes, thought those stories couldn't compete with shiny dreams and faster roads. He smiled like time was already on his side. Dad's advice cost nothing, still somehow paid the biggest debt. Every lesson given freely keeps earning interest in my soul. Saturday mornings, hardware store, coffee brew and pick up humming. He knew everybody's name, even strangers left smiling. He never chased riches, only reasons to come home before sunset. He once said a handshake outlasts a signature character, keeps working long after luck calls it a day. Credit cards come and go, fancy watches lose their glow, big promotions fade away, trending names don't always stay, but honesty compounds every year like old oak trees, growing rings nobody sees until they're needed. Funny thing, the older I get, the more Daddy's voice sounds like my own when I teach the next generation.
Pass it on, pass it down. Love grows stronger when it's shared, not stored away.
Dad's advice cost nothing, still made me the richest man I know. Not because my pockets got heavier, because my heart did it one day. My children asked what inheritance I received. I smile, point home and say everything that mattered was spoken across an old kitchen table. apple filling, golden crust. Nobody asked who it was for. She just smiled and kept on baking. Uncle Joe still mad at Cousin Jack over something nobody remembered anymore. Grandma said, sit down first. Grandma's revenge pie, one slice at a time. Nobody leaves hungry, nobody leaves angry. One more story, one more laugh, coffee pouring, windows open, kids running, dogs barking. Grandma served pie before opinions. Talk got louder, pie got smaller, somebody laughed, then another. Old complaint started melting like butter on warm crust. Funny how sugar and cinnamon can settle things lawyers couldn't. Grandma knew some battles never end until someone puts dessert on the table.
Pass the pie, pass the love, leave the pride at the door. Every family needs somebody who remembers what matters.
Grandma's revenge pie never tasted like revenge. It tasted like forgiveness wrapped inside flaky crust. Years from now we'll forget why we argued, but we'll still remember that pie and the woman who fed our hearts before our stomachs. One last kiss before the judge ruins the mood. You wore black like somebody died. Guess technically it was us. I polished my boots, you rolled your eyes. Some things never change. Lawyers smiling like kids on Christmas. Only people excited about broken hearts. We parked together, walked apart, still arguing about whose fault the weather was. You called me stubborn, I called you dramatic. The old couple outside started taking notes. Kiss me before court, before we split the coffee coffee mugs and the dog. Kiss me before court. Let's confuse the lawyers one more time. If we're gonna break, let's at least make it awkward for everybody watching. Hey, one more kiss. Asked if we behaved, we both laughed at the same time. Judge looked serious, you whispered, I bet he hugs like expired milk. I almost smiled, wrong timing. Best joke, worst audience. She got my truck, I got her records. She kept the couch, I kept the coffee maker. Fair trade, not really. She says I snore, I say she steals blankets, like she's preparing for another ice age. Everybody says move on, funny. They never seen her smile right before she wins an argument. Dang, still beautiful. Kiss me before court, before the paperwork says we're strangers again. Kiss me before court, let's give the courtroom a better story. If love survives lawyers, maybe miracles still exist. Called our names, we stood up. You squeezed my hand without thinking. I squeezed back without permission. The room went quiet except our stupid hearts still refusing to cooperate. Maybe love isn't easy, maybe marriage isn't perfect. May it be forever, looks ridiculous sometimes. Maybe that's the funniest part. Kiss me before court, before goodbye signs the papers for us. Kiss me before court. One last laugh, one last dance in the hallway. If tomorrow we're officially over, promise me you'll still wave when you steal my parking spot. Guess the judge ended the marriage, but he never won the argument. He talked all morning about the laundry, about the neighbors, about my boots, about the dishes, about my truck, about the way I chew too loud, I roll my eyes, you crossed your arms. Funny how that became our morning ritual every single day. I used to think peace and quiet was all I wanted. Lord, I was wrong. The house got quiet one afternoon, and somehow it sounded colder than winter. I miss you when you're quiet. Turns out silence ain't my friend. I'd trade this empty room for one more lecture about leaving. my muddy boots by the door. I miss you when you're quiet. Funny how love hides inside the little things that drive you crazy. Hey, come on home. On, nobody's watching. Coffee's hot, nobody's stealing. The blanket stays exactly where I left it, and somehow that feels wrong. The dog keeps staring at the front door. Guess he misses your noisy footsteps too. Even the old rocking chair sounds lonely without your laugh. Used to complain about your stories, now I'd sit through every single one. Even the long version about Linda at the grocery store. You talk, I pretended not to listen. Funny thing is, I remember every word. Now silence keeps repeating the conversations I never answered. I miss you when you're quiet. The echoes know your name. This old house still waits like I do every evening. I miss you when you're quiet. Guess love was meant to shouting. It was hiding between the laughter. These old walls. Maybe home always sounded like your voice, filling every room with ordinary moments that became extraordinary after they were gone. I miss you when you're quiet, not because you stopped talking, but because you stopped being here. So tomorrow, if you start telling me I parked crooked again, I'll smile and let you finish every single word. He said, loser buys the beer. I lost the game, he lost his memory. Guess only one of us kept the receipt. Every Friday he walks right in, orders 2 rounds, pays for 1. Looks at me with that outlaw grin, like forgetting is a legal defense. Even the bartender started writing friendship credit on the chalkboard. $20 ain't the problem, it's the principle, and maybe the cold beer. My best friend owes me beer longer than he owes the bank. My best friend owes me beer. It's become local history. If he ever pays me back, this whole town might panic. Some legends are worth keeping alive. Hey! By the next round. Sheriff laughed, said still waiting. I said justice takes time. The preacher smiled, said forgiveness builds character. Easy for him, he wasn't missing the cold beer. My buddy claims inflation happened before payday arrived. Convenient timing every single year. Fishing rod, returned it with fewer fish. Borrowed my ladder, painted his fence. Borrowed my truck, returned it cleaner than I ever do. He's a good man, terrible accountant. Keeps saying, I got you next time, brother. Next time is old enough to vote by now. My best friend owes me beer. That's the richest debt I ever owned. Money disappears, stories gone. Every laugh adds interest to the tab. If tomorrow he finally pays, I'll probably buy the next round anyway. Maybe friendship is a measure by who pays the bill. Maybe it's measured by who shows up when your truck breaks down at midnight, or when life hits harder than whiskey. My best friend owes me beer, but he already paid in 1,000 different ways. He carried my casket when my father passed, held my shoulder when I lost my job, fixed my roof without asking why. Guess one cold beer was never the real debt. Still, I'm bringing it up every Friday until we're too old to remember who actually lost the bet. Stands real still, watching me miss another nail. Fixing fences never was my finest skill. He snorts once, turns away like he's saying, try again. Funny how one old horse can make a grown man feel 12 years old. Even my horse judges me with those old eyes that somehow see every shortcut, every excuse before I do. Forgot my lunch, dropped my hat, lost one glove, flat old tire, Buck just stared, chewed his hay like he'd seen this movie far too many times before. Thought I knew every Mr. Turn, read no signs, blame the weather, blame my luck, blame the road, blame the truck, Buck kept walking steady pace, never rush, never complain, guess wisdom doesn't always walk on two legs. Across the hills, Buck slowed down beside the creek. Sometimes the longest ride is the one back to yourself.
Ride with truth, ride with grace, leave your pride at the gate. Every mile writes a story, every heart finds its trail.
Even my horse judges me, not with anger, not with shame, just quiet eyes that remind me strong men own mistakes. They don't outrun them. Tomorrow I'll saddle up, try again, one better choice, one better mile. If Buck still believes I can learn, maybe I should too. Every October, when the leaves turn gold, we bring folding chairs to the oldest hill. One picnic blanket, 5 old friends, and 6 empty empty places still waiting. Charlie gets barbecue, Mary brings pie, old Joe still gets a bottle of rye. We pour one glass into the earth before we pour the next one for ourselves. Nobody cries right away. First comes laughter, then the lies about who cheated at poker nights, who burned dinner, who kissed the wrong girl. The dead always become funnier as time goes by. We're the cemetery picnic club, reservation made for everyone, just not today. Raise a glass, raise a smile, love survives another mile. We're the cemetery picnic club, talking loud so heaven knows nobody gets forgotten, as long as somebody remembers their favorite joke. Young Tommy asked why we laugh inside a graveyard. Grandpa smiles because sadness gets lonely if nobody invites joy. The wind carries our old stories past every stone, like they still know exactly who's telling them.
Some folks visit with flowers, we visit
With folding chairs,
some whisper prayers,
we sing off key,
some wear black,
we wear flannel because the ones sleeping here never cared about fancy clothes. They're probably laughing at us anyway, trying to remember who still owes who $20. For those who left too soon, every bottle raised, every song we sing, every story told brings them home for one more evening, when our names are carved in stone. Save us a place near the old oak tree, we'll bring the laughter, you bring the stars. smartphones, no passwords, no Wi-Fi bars, just bicycles, dusty roads, and one old belt hanging behind the bedroom door. Somehow Daddy already knew before Mama finished talking. Didn't matter who started it. He'd look once and I'd confess everything. Dad's belt was faster than Wi-Fi, connected to every line. Before it left my mouth, some mysteries never get solved. Broke a window, blamed the wind, everybody laughed. Daddy looked right at me. Guess my guilty face needed better acting lessons. Grandpa said a conscience runs quicker than your feet. He wasn't wrong. Summer evenings, sweet tea, fireflies, old pickup trucks, Mama yelling, "Supper's ready!" Kids pretending not to hear those little moments. Never asked to become memories, they just did. Ran through cornfields, climbed old fences, skipped my homework, chased adventures, thought I knew everything at 16. Funny now, the older I get, the smarter my old man becomes. Guess wisdom travels slower than pride, but always arrives. Truth is, the belt rarely landed. The lesson always did. His voice stayed louder than leather. His example stayed longer than fear. If my own son tests the rules like I surely did, I remember patience first, laughter second, love always, because that's what Daddy really taught me. Dad's belt was faster than Wi-Fi, not because he chased us, because he knew us better than we knew ourselves. He built strong backs, gentle hands, honest hearts, and somehow those old lessons still echo every morning when I look in the mirror. Tuesday morning, 8:03, according to Earl, who writes down everything a single chicken crossed my fence. Didn't peck, didn't crow, just walked across like she owned half the county by lunchtime. 3 neighbors had opinions before anyone found the bird. 1 chicken crossed my property, now the whole town needs a referee. Nobody agrees on anything except grandma's pie at the county fair. 1 chicken crossed my property, now lawyers know its first name. The chicken didn't care about property lines, she only cared where the corn looked greener. Funny how animals solve problems faster than people. By Friday, kids were selling chicken cross and souvenirs. Tourists arrived taking pictures beside my fence. The newspaper headline read, "Local hen unites county." Mayor called it economic growth. I called it Tuesday. Measured dirt, measured grass, measured pride, never measured common sense. The rooster found new girlfriends, a hen got famous, and somehow I'm still paying to repair a fence. Nobody remembers why it mattered, but everybody remembers the story. Maybe borders exist on maps, not inside a chicken's mind. Maybe neighbors need more laughter than another wooden fence. 1 chicken crossed my property. Best thing that ever happened to this town. We found a reason to laugh together when tomorrow the fence falls down. Leave it there. The chicken never needed it anyway. Dropped by Friday, smiling wider than payday. Said, I just need your old truck till Sunday night. Well, Sunday came, then Monday, then Christmas, then another spring. Funny thing, the truck still knew his address better than mine. My cousin borrowed my truck forever, at least that's how the story goes around this town. That old Chevy carried hay, fishing poles, wedding flowers, Christmas trees, broken fences, 3 generations, and one stubborn dog. It wasn't just a pickup, it remembered every mile better than any map. Jay kept saying, next weekend turned into next season. Then somehow his daughter learned to drive behind my steering wheel. Guess time changes owners without changing the title. Called him up every month, same old laugh, same old stunt. Fuel tank empty, tailgate bent, radio louder than common sense. Still couldn't stay mad too long. Family debts sometimes get paid with memories instead of money. I looked at the empty driveway one evening and realized I didn't miss the truck nearly as much as the reasons it kept bringing us together.
Every road leads somewhere. Every memory needs a ride. Every family leaves tire tracks on your heart.
My cousin borrowed my truck forever, but he never stole my kindness. That old Chevy belonged to all of us long before it belonged to me. If someday my grandson finds those keys, I hope he doesn't ask who owned the truck. I hope he asks where it took our family. Mr. Walker crossed the fence, pointed twice at my old truck. Said my grass was much too tall, my mailbox leaned too far. He knew who parked too close downtown, who forgot. Trash day again, somehow he always knew everything. My neighbor thinks he's the sheriff, badge or not he blows an invisible whistle every day. Kept laughing, dogs kept running, chickens wandered through the yard, and this Annie waved fresh pie high. Even Mr. Walker couldn't hide a little grin. Rules of useful pride is heavy, helping hands carried better. Fixed his fence after the storm, didn't ask who started the argument yesterday. Coffee stayed warm, 2 old chairs, 1 quiet porch. Sometimes peace begins when nobody needs the last word.
Side by side, town by town, lift each other, don't back down.
My neighbor still acts like the sheriff, that's alright. Somebody's got to watch the street. I'll keep waving, he'll keep talking. Maybe someday we'll both laugh about all this over coffee and homemade pie. Because good neighbors build stronger fences